Namaste, yogis, and hello. My name's Naomi, and I'm a yoga teacher here in Boise, Idaho. And I'm happy to be joining you during this week of mental health awareness and having the Northwest Yoga Conference celebrate that, recognize that, and to put out resources in the community for us to use free of charge whenever we might need it. So thank you and welcome. It's a little bit before 5:30. So we have a few moments just to get settled in. I wanted to thank the founder of the Northwest Yoga Conference, Melissa, for the opportunity to talk to you today about yoga for depression and to lead a short class that will help to aid the symptoms of depression. Melissa has been an inspiration to me in what one person can do to make radical change happen in the world. One person whose love of yoga has created something that invited other people to come into the Northwest Yoga Conference and has had such a reach to the Pacific Northwest and the world in a positive way. So I just wanted to send my gratitude to her for creating the Northwest Yoga Conference. And I hope that you will come to Seattle in February to experience the conference. There's something there for everyone. It's a lot of fun. It's a great community. It's affordable. Seattle is a wonderful city as well. And so I hope to see you there. I'll be presenting one workshop called Creating Successful Workshops. So as we prepare for the Yoga for Depression class, I wanted you to think of this experience as something that you might be able to come back to and replay wherever you are and whenever you need it. So the class I'm going to teach tonight is a 30-minute relaxing Yoga for Depression class. But it's really a class that's for everyone that has or needs a little bit more emotional balance in their life. So it could be for someone who's experiencing sadness or withdrawal, fatigue, lethargy, the symptoms of depression. Or it can also be for someone who just feels agitated, restless, nervous, where you just feel like a lack of peace in the present moment, and that's most of us. So for this class, it's going to be a relaxing class done in Shavasana. But before you move into Shavasana, I wanted to share with you a couple of resources that have helped me quite a bit with my own depression, and yoga, of course, has helped me tremendously to be able to live a radically different life than before yoga. And I'm so grateful for the practice of yoga and the knowledge and philosophy of yoga, and living yoga every day has made the biggest change in my life and in my family's life, in the community, and as I teach yoga here in Boise. So the first resource I wanted to share with you is a book called Yoga for Emotional Balance by Dr. Bo Forbes. This book is filled with practical tools of what we can do. You don't have to have a yoga practice at all. Practical tools of what you can do to be able to understand self better. So depression is about feeling really unlike your true nature. Your true nature is a place of peace. It's a place of well-being. It's a place of stability. And so as we move farther and farther away from our true self, we start to experience emotional imbalance, whether it's anxiety or depression. Another really good book to buy and read is called Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself by Dr. Joe Dispenza, which gets into the way that the mind works and the quantum physics of the way that the mind works and how intention works, and it's a great read. So if you'd like to learn a bit more and have something at your home as a resource as well as your yoga practice, those would be two good tools. So as we prepare, I'd like for you to get comfortable now in Shavasana. And Shavasana just means lying down on your back. It's active relaxation. So lying down on your back, either on your yoga mat or on your couch at home or on your bed in your bedroom. If you fall asleep, that's okay. Or just someplace comfortable where you're lying down flat. If that's not possible right now, then you can also do this practice seated. I'm actually seated on a bolster right now. You can sit up against a wall if you'd like some support, and your legs can be crossed or they can be stretched out. Whatever makes the most sense for your body as you get into the practice on a daily basis. So just sourcing out where am I at? I want to do the practice. Let's go ahead and do it with what we have available to us right now. In addition to that, I'd like you to get comfortable at your home, and before you do this practice, bring in some of the things that really makes you feel much more comfortable and things that make you happy. So essential oils, bring in your essential oils, put a little bit on your wrists, rub your wrists together, and then breathe in deeply through your nose, close your eyes, and start to center yourself. Sometimes people like to use crystals that they find helpful to them. And so you can have those in your hand or on your body or close to you. Lighting incense is a great way to signal to the body and the mind that you're now going into relaxation. Candles are wonderful. So setting up a ritual for you in your home or in your office is really important, because you need to have some time to be able to break the cycle of depression, or in other words, break the cycle of repetitive negative thinking, or another way to think about it is repetitive thought. So a time to allow for your mind to rest, a time to allow for you to be able to notice the contents of the mind. It's almost like a stepping back from who you are and looking at yourself again for the first time. And yoga does that for us. Yoga, the practice of yoga, helps us as adults to be able to look at ourselves again, maybe for the first time in a very, very long time, and go, who is that person? What do I think of that person? And then to look at yourself with a lot of love and appreciation and a lack of judgment. We get enough of that in the outside world, and so to really start to harvest that for yourself. One other thing is to use sound, and I have my singing bowl here, and so you might hear this during class as we go through class. So as you're getting comfortable and lying down in Shavasana or lying down seated, the first thing I'd like for you to do is to just go ahead and close your eyes. And I might close my eyes as well. So as you close your eyes, that's another signal to the body. And it will become stronger as you go through this practice as well, that I'm now turning my awareness inward, inside of my mind, inside of my body. And I'm more curious now with who I am, with a lack of judgment and a lot of gratitude and love, self-love. And I am not going to be involved with things that are happening external to me and all of the things that the world would like for me to be doing in this moment. This is just the time for me in this next 30 minutes. So as you close your eyes, I'd like for you to take a deep breath in through your nose and then out through the mouth. Maybe making even a sighing sound. And make your exhale just a little bit longer than your inhale, and go ahead and do that a few more times. Take a deep breath in through your nose and then out through your mouth. As you feel all the cares and worries of the day flow out of you on your exhalation. Breathe in through your nose. Feel life, force, prana enter into the body in your inhale. On your exhale, feel like worry, stress, negativity, depression, restlessness, guilt, shame, all of those feelings are let go and they leave your body through the breath and they start to float far away from you. Inhale through the nose and then exhaling through the mouth. And then go ahead and return now to normal breathing, just breathing in and out through the nose. As you lie in Shavasana, active relaxation, relax through your body. Without really trying to relax, just let the feeling of relaxation just float over you, feeling your body become a little bit more heavy as you start to feel more relaxed. Begin to feel the meeting points of your body and the earth beneath you. The sense of touch, what do you feel as you feel the meeting points of your own body and the earth beneath you? Feel the back of your heels, the back of the calves, the back of the legs, back of the glutes, lower back, upper back, shoulders, upper arms, elbows, lower arms, and the backs of your hands. Feel the back of your neck and the back of your head. Feel all the meeting points between your body and the floor beneath you, and the sense of touch. Feel the sense of touch between your skin and the clothing that you have on, bringing all of your attention into the sense of touch. And now allow your mind to become externalized with your eyes still shut. Externalize your mind, almost like you're throwing your thoughts outside of your body, and begin to listen to sounds that are far away from where you are right now. Externalize your mind and listen for the most distant sound that you can hear. Allow for your mind to jump from sound to sound without identifying the source. And then draw your attention in closer to the sounds that are inside of the room that you're in presently. What do you hear? Visualize the four walls around you. Allow for your mind again to jump from sound to sound. And then allow for your mind, your awareness to be drawn in even closer to your body by just feeling your natural breath. Without changing it, feeling and maybe hearing any sounds inside of the body as you breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. And repeat, in through the nose and out through the nose. And then going in deeper, begin to notice the contents of the mind. Begin to notice your thoughts. What are you thinking of right in this moment? Be able to see the thought like it's 1,000 miles away and becoming curious about it. As a detached witness of just noticing thought. Notice how quickly your thoughts can change and how your mind can jump from one thought to the other without judgment and without changing it. Notice the emotional state that you feel in this moment. Notice if you feel agitated. That's okay. Notice if you feel more calm, and that's okay too. Notice if you feel a bit angry, and that's all right. To be able to change something, you must first observe it, and observe it over time. And yoga is about observing the contents of the mind. It's about stilling the fluctuations of the mind, but also observing the contents of your own mind. Detached witness, observing the contents of the mind. As you lie in Shavasana now, and the body is relaxed, I'm going to start to lead you through a breathing exercise that will take about 15 minutes. It's going to help to further withdraw you from thought, from the outside world, just so you can feel your inner landscape. So please lie in Shavasana for a few moments, and we'll begin shortly. As you're lying in Shavasana and relaxing through the whole body, eyes closed, body feels heavy, begin to notice your natural breath. Breathing in through the nose and then out through the nose as well. As you breathe in through the nose, feel the temperature of the breath coming in through the tip of the nose, down the back of the throat, and into the lungs. And then with your mind's eye, follow the breath back out through the lungs, through the back of the throat, and noticing the temperature as the breath leaves the tip of the nose. Notice the duration of your breath. Notice any smells around you. Natural breathing. Feel what happens in the body as you breathe in. Can you sense any changes? Does anything soften? As you breathe out, feel in your mind a sense of surrender. The body feels heavy. I'm going to lead you through a couple different breathing to be able to experience what's called a full yogic breath. And this will help the body and the mind to further relax, stimulating the parasympathetic nervous system, helping to reduce blood pressure, stress hormones, increase immunity, and help you to feel much more calm. We're going to begin with abdominal breathing, working into thoracic breathing, and then into clavicular breathing, and then at the end, we're going to combine all three breaths. So as you lie in Shavasana with your eyes closed, just beginning with natural breath, natural breathing. And now for abdominal breathing, I'd like you to put your right hand on your belly, a little bit above the navel, and your left hand on your chest. Right hand is on the belly, a little bit above the navel, and the left hand is on the chest for abdominal breathing. And relax through the whole body. And now on your inhale, imagine that you are breathing in and out of the navel center. So in your mind's eye, feel that you are breathing in through the area around the belly button and allow for your belly to distend upward. And then on the exhale, allow for the belly to drop. The left hand should be still and the chest not moving. On the inhale, feel the belly rise and feel as if you're breathing in and out through your navel center. On the exhale, the belly falls. And continue with this breathing process. On the inhale, the belly rises as the diaphragm is gently pulled downward and the belly is pushed up. On the exhale, the diaphragm constricts and is pulled back in up by the lung cavity, and the belly falls to its lowest point by the spine. On the inhale, breathing in and out through the navel center, feel the belly rise. On the exhale, long exhale, feel the belly fall. One more breath here as you feel the belly rise. And exhale, feel the belly fall. And then go ahead and relax your arms back down by your side and resume natural breathing in and out through your nose. Natural breath without changing it. Eyes are still closed, body is relaxed. Natural breathing. We next move into what's called thoracic breathing. So draw your awareness to the sides of your chest, to the rib cage, the side rib cage, the sides of your chest. And now discontinuing the abdominal breathing, begin to take an inhale, concentrating just on the sides of your chest, like you're breathing into your side ribs. As you inhale, breathe in through the side ribs and feel them expand, move apart, and maybe lift upward on your inhale. On the exhale, allow for the ribs to move back in and settle back down to the starting point. The belly is no longer moving. So breathing in through the side ribs, breathing in through the side of your chest, thoracic breathing. Breathe in, feel the ribs lift up and out. Breathing out, allow for the ribs to, on the exhale, move back down and in. Breathing in, long inhale, concentrating on the sides of the chest. On the exhale, allowing for the ribs to naturally move in and down. One more breath. Concentrating just on the sides of the chest, not using the belly. Rib cage moves up and out. And then on the exhale, the rib cage moves back down and in. And now relax your efforts with thoracic breathing and return back to natural breathing in and out through the nose. In and out through the nose. Clavicular breathing is next, where you will begin with thoracic breathing, but continue to breathe in, and you need to use a little bit of effort and force at the very top of your inhalation, breathing in just a bit more until you feel a little pressure in the base of your neck. And your shoulders might move up a bit, your clavicles, your collarbones might move up slightly. And then as you exhale, relaxing through your neck and your shoulders and allowing your side ribs to move back down and in. So still not using the belly, begin to breathe in, visualizing your side ribs, breathing in through the side. Ribs lift up and out. Continue to breathe in until you feel a little bit of pressure in the base of your neck, and the shoulder and collarbones might move up. On your exhale, relax through your shoulders and collarbones and allow for your ribs to move back down and in on your exhale. Practice this a few more times. On the inhale, allow for the side ribs, your intercostal muscles and ribs to spread apart and move up and out. Continue to breathe in until you feel a little bit of pressure in the base of the neck. And then exhale, relax through the neck and shoulders and allow for the side ribs to move back down and in. And continue one more time on your own. And after your last exhalation, go ahead and return to natural breathing and leaving clavicular breathing behind, going back into natural breath. Natural breathing in and out through your nose. Natural breath. Relaxing through the whole body in Shavasana. And now we're going to put all three breaths together for a full yogic breath. This breathing will help you to relax, center yourself, detach from the world around you, allow for some rest, allow for you to create a little bit more space in between thoughts. So as we start, begin to bring your awareness back into the solar plexus area, the area around your belly button. And as you breathe in, breathing in through the belly, the area around the belly. Breathe in and allow for your belly to distend up and out. Continue to breathe in with awareness around your side ribs as your ribs start to move up and out. Continue to breathe in a bit more until you feel a little bit of pressure in the base of your neck and the shoulders and collarbones move up. On your exhale, relax through your shoulders. Let your ribs, side ribs move back down and in, and finally the belly rests and distends back in towards the closest to the spine. Again, with abdominal breathing first, thinking about the area around the belly, allow for the belly to distend on your inhale. Feel like the breath has an upward moving motion as it expands your rib cage. Continues to move up to the top of your lungs and around your collarbones as you breathe in a full breath. And then on the exhale, relax through your neck and shoulders. Allow for your ribs to gently move back and down. And finally, allow for the belly to distend back towards the spine. And continue with a few more breaths at your own pace, your own duration, your own length. A few more rounds of breath. And after your last exhalation, go ahead and return back to normal breathing, in and out through the nose. As you return back once again to normal breathing, in and out through the nose. Feel your body lying on your yoga mat, the floor, the couch. Just feel your body relaxed. Feel the sense of touch, the parts of the body that are in contact with the earth beneath you. Begin to then, again, externalize your mind and listen for the farthest thoughts, or listen for the farthest sounds that are far away from you, far beyond the room that you are in. What do you hear? Allow for your mind to jump from sound to sound without identifying the source. And then draw your awareness in closer in to the room that you are in right now. What do you hear? What are the sounds inside the office space or your home, the bedroom, the living room, or maybe the car? And let your mind jump from sound to sound. And then draw your attention in closer in to your breath once again. Feel your in-breath as you breathe in through the nose. And let go on your out-breath. Letting go of any residual emotions that no longer serve you in this present moment. In this present moment. In this present moment. Breathe in through your nose. Breathing in everything that is good in your life, and there are many things. And then exhaling and letting go of the things that need to be let go of. As you lie here in Shavasana, to end our time together, I brought in a poem that I wanted to read to you. So as I read the poem, just relax, and I hope that you enjoy it. It's called Feel Everything. Let your walls dissolve, let your heart expand, let yourself evolve. Feel everything. It's just life expressing. Your mind creates the curse or the blessing. Feel everything. You're not broken or wrong. Allow your feelings the space to belong. Feel everything. Let the story go. Let it be what it is. Let your feelings flow. Feel everything for as long as it takes in a safe, secure, accepting embrace. Feel everything. Let go of the reins. Feel all your sacred vessel contains. Feel everything. Only this moment is real. Stay lovingly present with whatever you feel. Feel everything till the fear is gone. Just ripples dancing in your pond. Feel everything, alive and free, surfing the ebb and flow of your sea. Feel everything as those feelings wane. In their wake, the stillness that is you remains. Namaste. I hope that you can Join me again whenever you need it and replay this video and know that you're not alone. Hope to see you at the conference.